Okay, so today what I'd like to talk to you about is back pain. Back pain is a huge problem for many of us in the modern world, and it goes across different countries, different settings and different environments, but it is becoming more prevalent and it is causing a lot of problems for people on a day-to-day basis. What I want to discuss today is some of the issues that relate to back problems, because the majority we see in clinic are not serious. Yes, there are potentially serious underlying issues that can occur with back pain, and you need to be aware of those. But for the moment, let's focus on the musculoskeletal issues that build up over time through habits, through how we sit, how we stand, how we move, how our body adapts to the situations that it's put through on a daily basis that will make it function in a different way. Now, we spend, obviously, in the modern world, a lot more time sitting at computers and desks. One of the areas that this affects is your mid-back. So we get a lot of people that come in and are very rounded through that area. So the restriction created through your thoracic spine means that you will tend to sway in and put pressure into your low back. So come back up into normal posture again. So as you can see, we collapse here. We want to look up, we don't want to look down at the ground. So we're going to start to sway through the back. Thoracic spine is stiff, lumbar spine takes the stress. It's trying to help out, come back to your normal posture. So we need to look at the restrictions above that might potentially be driving your low back problem. Then we've also got to think about what's happening below, and below is a really big area. For me, the hips are a real driving force for a lot of the back issues that we see. We've got 2 or 3 different issues here, but I'm going to look at the one we see a lot of now with people sitting at desks a lot is when they go to bend forwards, their back stays straight, so all of their movement happens at their hips. Okay, because we spend most of our time sitting, the hip flexors get tight, the glutes get long, inefficient in their movement. They're not necessarily weak, but they're inefficient in their movement, and we start to hinge through our hips and we don't use that back. Again, creating more pressure on our back. It's taking load, it's trying to help out where the job isn't being completed effectively. The other option to this is actually we get so stiff in the hips and more through the hamstrings and glutes, so the posterior chain. What happens here is we bend and curl and round all the way through, stop there, and we don't move through our hips at all. So our back is again doing all the work. This time it's bending. Come back up. And that's part of the problem. There is no one-size-fits-all back solution. It can't happen. You can't pick up off the internet 4 exercises that will guarantee to make your back better. If you pick up 4 exercises, if you move and round, you might feel great. Okay? But if you hip hinge, they'll be completely the wrong exercises for you. And I think it's really important that we all understand that if we're going to really make a difference to back problems and back issues, we need to understand how we as individuals move and what we need to do to improve those patterns. That way we can really undo the issues that have been present in the back and make sure that we get them right. That will give you a long-term solution for your back problem. Thank you.